Ayo, what's good YouTube? Welcome to another video, and I'm making a series on how to beat all of the gauntlet challenges, all spotlight challenges, super easy. And if you're new, just go ahead and subscribe so you don't miss out on any upcoming tips or any upcoming video. So today's challenge is for BOB PETTIT, and to be completely honest, I was kind of surprised when I got his card, when I actually got him and tried him out. He looks really decent. He's 6'9", he can play small forward, and I kind of overlooked him at first, but now after actually trying and playing with him for a bit, I want to say if you are balling on a budget, this challenge is definitely worth your time, I'd say. His release is really cash. It's super nice. It's the same as Jokic and Kevin Garnett does have, and the release is a bit, the upper release is a bit different, but it's cash. Like, I'm greening pretty much every single shot with him. He has nice dribble six and everything like that. So 6'9", again, for small forward, it's a decent height, and I was surprised and I enjoyed playing with him. And now going into the actual method on how I was able to get 55 rebounds with one player. I went in kind of blindly, and because of that I almost failed. By the way guys, if you're doing any of the challenges where you need to reach a certain amount of boards or whatever, remember you can always just drag the game out and go to overtimes and overtimes and overtimes, how many you want, especially in a challenge like this where the difficulty is a bit easier. It's really easy to manipulate the end score. So my technique for this was pretty easy and pretty obvious, I guess. If you saw my video for bonus challenge, I did the same thing here for rebounds. Basically just calling for pick and roll, waiting for your center to actually roll under the basket and shooting then. At first I was struggling a bit, and I wasn't able to get those boards consistently, just because I went in blindly without actually looking anything up or anything like that. So I was struggling a bit at first, but later in the game I actually managed to get it down. And now there was a second thing that I did, which only works on next gen, sadly. So I'm not sure if it would be as easy for me on current gen. By the way, if you want me to figure out for the easiest way on current gen, let me know in the comments down below. And yeah, if this blows up at least a little bit, I will definitely do that. But for a next gen, what I did was turning on the layups timing. It was godsend. It was godsend for me. So you can always miss on purpose. You can miss your layups with your center on purpose. So like, if we put everything in one place, what I do is call for a pick and roll. I wait for my center to roll. I used Wiseman, by the way. So yeah, I wait for my center to roll under the basket. Then I shoot. I try to miss. Since the difficulty is pretty easy, a lot of times I hit so many stupid contest shots, but doesn't matter. I try to miss, I get a board with a Wiseman, and I just hold the square button until he releases the ball, and it's late and I always miss. And if I always miss, I always get a chance to get another offensive rebound. And as you can see, this actually works. And on every possession I average, where it actually worked, where I got a decent roll from my center, I managed to average almost 2 rebounds on every possession like that, because I get the initial rebound after pick and roll, and then I get one more rebound after intentionally missing the layup. After that, you lose a bit stamina and you just get pushed out by the opponent. Also try to abuse all the mismatches and fast break opportunities and times when Bill Russell is not on the court, because he was trouble and he was messing a lot of stuff up for me. But if he's not on the court, or if you're running on a fast break, just bring the ball to your center, whoever you're doing the challenge with. By the way, Wiseman is amazing for this, so if you manage to get him from another challenge, definitely use him. He was godsend for me. So yeah, on a fast break, just give him the ball, go all the way, and you're not going to be playing against the center or against Bill Russell or whatever. You most likely will be playing just backing down any small guy there is. So just drop step and miss intentionally again. So really, this method works amazingly, and as I mentioned before, I did this on the first try without actually going on in any overtimes, and I did this when in the first quarter, I think, like for half of the quarter, I didn't really have any rebounds with Wiseman, just because I was figuring stuff out on the go. So just to summarize everything again, call for a pick and roll, wait for your center to actually roll under the basket. Just it will not take long, just a second or two. Do not rush your shot, your initial shot. As soon as he goes there and gets a position, try to miss. If you miss, that's great, you grab a rebound, and if you're on next gen, you just intentionally miss layups as long as you get those offensive rebounds. If you're on current gen, you get the ball back to your point guard, and then you try the exact same thing again. Pick and roll, and just pick and roll and miss, pick and roll and miss, and pick and roll and miss, and just rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. If you see that your center just has amazing position, you can just pass the ball out and instantly shoot, and miss, of course, intentionally. And more often than not, if he's already in that position, he will stay there and he will get another rebound. So yeah, just try to read the situation as best as possible. And this challenge looks intimidating, and I was like putting it off for a long time, but it isn't really that hard. Probably the biggest issue here could be your center getting an injury or something like that. So yeah, we wouldn't want to do that or get that, but yeah, just rinse and repeat this method, and I'm pretty sure you'll be fine. Anyway, I hope this method helped you guys out, and you are on your way to Taco Fall, and you are close to getting him. Hopefully you got BOB PETTIT at least. Again, really nice card, surprised me, so I definitely recommend trying to go for him. But for now, if you're new, please subscribe. If this helped you, like the video, that helps me. But for now, thanks everyone for watching, and I'm out.
Peace.